Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes? Even more enigmatic than me.
Well, let's have a look.
What's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble? How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze, and I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the...
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express?
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plan.
And you...
Me? I'm Pom Pom.
He's my fellow...
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had since there's a precedent. It shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm
What do you mean by...
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify.
How about you just wake up someone?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening.
So nothing works, huh?
Please be patient. We need to...
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before...
It's...
Fudge.
Please calm down, dear guests.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You...
Sure thing. Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Charmony Festival is about to start! I'm so excited!
Hey!
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even...
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony.
Oh, come on!
Well, anyway.
Unsettling.
Relax.
Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two.
At my age, what's left for me?
What? Face?
Greetings.
Hello. Do you think there's...
I'm not at present. All of...
She doesn't appear to be acting. So... back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's...
I agree. Another unusual thing is that I walked around the hotel, but didn't meet a single member.
Well, I'll be...
We shouldn't...
not so fast.
Are you suggesting we sit here?
I wouldn't say do nothing. They don't want to attract...
If I were family...
Of course, we don't...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, I can't...
I'm sorry.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the...
Yes, I am.
We're the Nameless. We've been waiting here.
Is this your idea?
It's called...
I apologize for the inconvenience.
Just don't...
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of his
Has Donna's White Oak.
Oh, no.
If someone had
That's strange. What could it be?
Then what should we do now?
No need now.
Well, that's the most expensive one on... What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is...
Then I would recommend today's...
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with...
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that...
Hey,
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests.
let's give the memo keeper another half-system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan.
The situation is unclear. It's unusual for the
Actually, there's some... As you know, isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people?
talking.
Well, but that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's...
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not...
Anyway, unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understand people do, but eons...
You think she...
It's much...
But in my opinion...
Oh,
Exactly. It's more about...
I don't know what you've been... That's why the galaxy... Let's give the Memo Keeper another half-system hour.
The situation is it's unusual for the
Actually, as you know, isn't there a saying?
talking.
Well, with that Acheron,
And you believe
I'm not.
anyway. Unless
Maybe people do, but eons.
you think she.
It's much.
But in my opinion,
Oh,
exactly. It's more about.
I don't know what you. That's why the galaxy ring. Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up.
You sure have a lot of cards.
Well, going back to. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any?
What's your.
It's simple.
No need for that.
Wait.
Are you leap?
Huh? As Donna's White Oak. But.
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests.
Looks like your Memo Keeper friend.
Oh, right. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe.
Well, looks like.
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just.
2 guests?
She's one of them. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that? You have no regard for etiquette.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the Memo Keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a Memo Keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm...
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this Memo Keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed, I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To to return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all. Well, mortals who walk the paths, and for some,
like
sin-thirsters, they emerge from the nihility and head toward. They were once my dear.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No, it was a brutal war. The unwavering determination of the hunt followers. As for me.
But you know, these sin-thirsters, they are not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Though some tasks have to be done, even if...
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility.
I see. After all, thank you, stranger.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. If this is what the departed ones expected.
A good question. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. Someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, as I grew into adulthood.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship.
As you wish. I have faithfully out of...
Do you sincerely repent? Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins? Are you willing to accept the process of atonement? Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please.
I wholeheartedly confess to you.
Rest assured, I have implored the...
Oh.
I see.
But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the blood...
Oh,
Next, please.
Hey! Long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most...
I have sought their presence with us.
Sure. That's it. Nothing more.
Do you...
My sins? You think nobody knows what you're... Before you start, well...
Oh, revered triple-faced soul. Hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you all right?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts.
You've been working non-stop on the Germany Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident.
Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant...
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chordmaster, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since
the Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency...
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr.
Let's hope we can reach...
Indeed.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Here, it's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Looks...
Oh, Mr. Sunday, if I just reached out my hand... But they told me...
Selling everything you had.
Why? It's better to be...
Is this...
Huh? See you around, Mr. Sunday.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into... He doesn't... Even those sweet dreams...
I suppose you have a point.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually... People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining, however...
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, the survival of the fit. No tragedies exist.
Perhaps that man is...
Yes. See.
Glad to meet you again, Robin.
It's...
You're too kind, Rob.
I can't stand. But if this went on...
Every day, you get to...
But...
That's exactly only in this sweet dream. And I wish you a...
Seems like that...
She had a valid point.
What you're trying to...
Well...
However...
No. The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even...
A philosophical mind.
Oh, not at all.
It's my pleasure.
And then, all my comrades, they have my physical body and my true appearance.
So...
Just being able to live at all as my world has been torn apart. And my life could end any second. Now
That old man's story.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it...
There will be a way out.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Brother, what is the...
Show yourself.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too.
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger.
Now that you've had your fill...
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess...
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us.
The Charmony Festival? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy.
But I'm pretty sure, lovely Rob. Penacony. The land.
Stop it.
What's the rap?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool.
All right. I'll go. But Rob, do you really believe those living in dreams? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fight. Here, the last, and it'll be thrilling.
I heard a raven calling in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, seems like a lot of... But that someone doesn't... The paradise Penacony is nothing more than a dream.
Remember the old man we...
That might be true, but... Even without Penacony, he could have... That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's in a comatose state. Is Penacony granting these people a future?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little charm?
Yeah.
Well, shortly after you left.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, The entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's if I could become a chord master.
I see.
Don't you...
Of course I do. It's just that...
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance.
It's a deal.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Huh. Since his last will has now been conveyed, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude? Staking, but you have the numbers. And in numbers comes strength. So that might just...
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals. It won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it... So, no one's gonna say anything? What's that supposed to mean? You'd better believe it. So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something. And it's going to be held in the moment of scorch sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar. So, how do we go about participating? I've already procured special... to tell you the truth,
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan.
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support.
We've already come this far together.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Oh, wow! They've really outdone themselves!
Behold! Here come 4 friends with spirits high and full of steel. Yes, you! There's no doubt about it,
Excuse me, you 4. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in
Would you be open to a brief exclusion?
Your journey is long.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brotherland's focus is stubborn as a heel.
People are pouring in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Coming towards us now is one of... Allow me to introduce...
Hello, everybody.
Don't you guys can't hide it anyways. Panic.
So it's a bunch of... Grab a bottle of soul...
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This event is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities. Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand once. During a particularly the dream chasing I wholeheartedly... Haha! That's the trailblazer.
Hello, everyone!
Trailblazing and...
I hope that...
Ah, a wonderful...
Safety first.
Simple waiting for you are 3 stages, and in the those are the rules.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her.
Fine by me.
All right. I don't have a problem.
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not wait.
Seek, and you will find.
Welcome to the first stage of In the School of Acting Challenge. Now, make your...
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of action.
Competitors, allow me to introduce. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a... It's worth mentioning that the...
Time is of the essence.
Contestants, you are about to confront as dream chasers who... Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
admit this crime? By the order of the 10, execute the Marastruck!
Try harder. Unworthy. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Another journey begins. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Pretty simple.
Congratulations! Just as you're about.
Why is our opponent?
Because.
Isn't this just product?
To safeguard the integrity.
Target sighted. All units on alert. Attack!
Don't come any
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all!
like fire until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Attack detected.
Set to the seas of flame!
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Execute the Marastruck!
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all! Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
You can't hurt me.
In lunar flame.
What is it?
To seas of flame!
No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Get them! Attack!
Execute the Marastruck!
The world kisses me with.
Congratulations! No matter how.
None will take. Oh, dinosaur! Grab a bottle of soul glass.
Target sighted. All units on alert.
You can't escape the path.
Target sighted. Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
worry, it's just as good.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Destined for oblivion.
Set to the seas of flame!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No amnesty for Marstruck.
Get them!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Get them!
So, what if it hurt? Execute the Marstruck! No amnesty for Marstruck.
Destined for oblivion.
Set to the seas of flame! Isn't this fight
Transforming into a dinosaur after an extended in the years that
Looks like we won! Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Wow! Can I really keep it?
Congrats to both! Look at the time! You finished
That red-haired contestant.
You'll find out eventually. You have the option to choose gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or time, where you'll face Clucky's trial. And now... Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the one. It is said that these cartoon characters were inspired. Enter into the world.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle this with a fight, right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are we?
Very in this, alas.
Oh, brave Hanu, you look like you could really use some help. see? Oh, listen, but you know. Now, I can't wait.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. It appears we can't... Look up there! If we can push that thing down, do you think that would do the trick? Jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Sensation. Hurry now.
Such... disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented. Is that... Hanu? What exactly is he talking about?
Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
Clocky?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Like right... Hanu says, battle! The enemy is at our doorstep! Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
So they just... Sheesh. Well, here we go again. Ready?
Wow! Can I really keep it?
I am...
No, last week what brave...
But...
Guess what?
The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here. Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the Soaring Locust too. Careful. It looks like we've... Here we go again.
so unstoppable Hanu has actually fallen. Quickly, return to the battlefield and seek revenge against the bad guys!
Here we go again.
Oh my! The unstoppable Hanu has been spotted! Everyone, please proceed with caution!
Here we go again. That should be.
Oh my!
Well, that's the, I should probably report this fine.
You found it! It's yours!
I didn't expect to find this here.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and prove in the final stage you will face the defending champion. Welcome to the 30th.
I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Please wait! By the glory...
Are you...
You've already heard of my humble title elsewhere? Upon hearing of the Fortunately, the mini-rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist... I do not deserve such Okay, let's get back to business. Since fate has brought... Though upon arrival, what matters is that if I am fortunate, a driller. Dear friends, please ready yourselves for the... Dear friends, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty. All units on alert. Your flesh wound.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Captain, rise to the challenge. You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Fight to land! Firefly Type 4 in position.
Confess!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight,
No amnesty for Marstruck.
Rise to the challenge.
Motor function by the order of the execute the Marstruck. You could have surrendered.
Bear witness to
Nowhere to run. Save it for your own skin.
Let the duel commence. Let's sign more.
You can't hurt me.
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Your convictions, friends, are indeed ours. It's a the laurels of victory belong to a trip. You're fighting a gentleman.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Give me strength. Motor function restored.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Confess! Put forth all your might.
By the order of the 10 Lords, execute the Marstruck! Attacked me. What if it hurt?
Set the seas aflame!
Stand down.
Motor function restored.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Stand in position. Detonate.
Bear witness to order.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
You're fighting a gentleman.
Firefly Type 4 in position.
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
The flesh wound.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Get there!
Do you admit this crime?
Rise to the challenge.
Fight to live!
Let's sign royal.
What if it
Forth
hurt?
all your might.
Attack detected.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
By the order of execute the Marstruck! No amnesty for the Marstruck.
I will claim victory for myself.
Rise to the
Ready
challenge.
for death.
Get them!
Put forth all your might. Behold, this symbol of pure. You're fighting a gentleman.
Nowhere to run.
The flesh
Hold
wound.
everyone back again.
Motor function restored.
Confess. Put forth all your might.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
That's enough! I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield. Beautiful! Truly a captivating contest. Go forth, my dear friend. I shall remain here.
We don't have much time. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive super eye. On behalf of the organizers, as previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into both I and the Oak family cannot. We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable, ultimately, only heroes like yourselves. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
That's not the point!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's. The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they—
Ah, Navigator. Let's talk about our trip and our final course of action.
You mean to say that for the long—
Indeed, Dream Master.
Do you have any—
I'd like to ask if I have offended.
Dream Master.
Sunday, the magnitude Sunday.
I will do as you command.
Robin.
I will do as you—
May thy will—
Oh, triple fit.
Let us begin.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your—
Naturally.
Do you love your god?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from—
Never.
Have you ever been
Never.
Then, a fine. Do you swear to fulfill all vows?
With the Eon as my witness. If I do not—
They have seen your—
Just a moment.
What?
I have another question. To my understanding, the family, the god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin. Embrace such a delicate and
perfectly harmonize it. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this, in the distant past. Later, The Bo and Eon may...
Mr. Yang being overly... For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish...
So, this is the true reason I can't sing?
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise, within the foundation of law and through harmony.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be...
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Ru-
Don't worry.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the astral...
Should we need to step your efforts for the justice? Patience.
If it is the order that...
You're mistaken. Penacony and the entire universe natural selection.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon?
If Miss Himiko is interested, I'm willing to divulge. So, come with me.
Huh?
Welcome. This...
Did you do the same to
It's a tuning process. Stronger in tuning allows you to... Now, everyone. From this point on, I believe after going... Let's begin. This story happened later on. That baby bird was... We decided to build and it was clear that if we decided that when it hits destiny... Now, I pass the power of choice. Stick to the original plan. And build a nest with soft... Or build a... I eagerly await.
I can't, even if I was...
Interesting. Since you've made up from what I've observed, even if they shot... As for the choice you... This story happened, it was during that period. He was a dream chaser. He told me he had a plan in place after hearing the dream chasers. I'll tell you the outcome. Will you do as I did, or will you remain silent? I look forward to everyone's... I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. First, the outcome. Now then, he told me the reason in the end. As to your in the story this time. This story, what surprised me was that the letter contained the usual pleasantries.
Do you know who wrote?
My sister.
To help you.
From what the letter...
Correct.
A stray...
A war has... She hoped to eat...
Is she alright?
If the operation by the Eon above...
Those... Now you understand.
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, likewise. Because this isn't... Would you still support Robin's journey? I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise. I know the suffering of being tormented. The turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow, and even despair, set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain. Because this... We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy...
Good question. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, The amassing of these individual cage nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance, and it is only on these days that people do not. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite. And thus, there would be no need to bear, Miss Firefly. You who are stricken with entropy loss.
It sounds... But... what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary wakening until the end of the cosmos.
Wakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logic.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words...
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as for why life's... But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of...
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all. Even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birth. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are trapped in your mind... because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you a... We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know, but...
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since... Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as the question now. We're drawing closer to the...
All right.
guess... I'm not entirely sure, but... let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your...
Weird. This place is quite different, if I remember and hold on. This doesn't make sense.
This could be a case of, and since this place seemed...
Yeah, then...
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the one. So, who is he talking?
I'm sorry. I don't...
Anything special about...
Mikhail?
Grandpa?
But we haven't... Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because every time he came...
It appears that the seafarer... So, where is your grandpa?
He went off on a new journey. And so, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville? I heard some noises from the room.
You and
Yeah, they follow Miss Mir.
Sailor?
Could you tell us more about the compass?
The compass is a
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water resembles a precious jewel every time I...
Have you recalled anything?
Yeah, he often said that...
Hey, don't tease!
Perhaps every adventurer far from home.
Yeah, back then.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble...
But this raises... Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll... share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn left.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Up ahead is... Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I...
The atmosphere in this room...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky! You're here!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he described our world to ensure that on that day, I asked him if I could...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He said that...
A train?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. He said, as long the distant sound of...
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
This is the dream jigs.
Do you remember?
Hey.
Looks like we're just... It worked.
This is it. This is my room of clocks, while I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage. Walter gave me this workshop. Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears. Out of
So, this build...
Yes, but this dream bubble itself.
Look.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
March, do you remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right?
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a... Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait.
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the whistle you heard was the sound.
That's one way to see it. How about we start with your name?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers. Mikhail Char Legwork, or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name, the Watchmaker.
So, you're...
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky. A young apprentice. And this also marks the beginning of his journey.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to... I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must...
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through, but in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the... So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and two gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head now. It's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have.
Of course. We've come this far.
In that case, it's unique. Then let's proceed together to the end of this dream.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you.
even without me, now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case tore.
Well, it's hard. It's the hands, Mr. Hammond.
I see. You'll work with me from now on.
But I only know how to...
Don't worry. You've got what it takes.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop.
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see. The people of Astana have only... Don't worry. Yeah, this is Mr. Amundson's house. Farewell, legwork.
Where are you going, watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former Nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about
But what will happen to Penacony if we... Tiernan. We Nameless if I don't come back in one piece.
Where are you going?
Oh, you
answer my question.
Relax, Gallagher.
Oh, come on. If you died...
Yes, I will organize a...
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send an invitation to the...
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had...
Write it down?
Oh, so I won't forget it.
Of course! You told...
Yes, I wanted...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the watchmaker...
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. Yeah. I've traveled far enough, and it's time.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then... this.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition wouldn't...
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're...
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you... Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape, but don't worry. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they... I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during—
I'm afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end?
Well, in my opinion, I sensed a strong... That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. Now that we've taken up the mantle...
However, there's a desire to dream. They've harnessed...
What do you mean?
I believe, but...
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death."
3 times? This can't be serious.
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony.
The most terrible form?
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent...
Have you made up your mind?
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the...
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. You mean...
Silverwolf told me about it.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid people die. We have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? If I were to die now, though its definition escapes me as the tombstone, that it will bear the name Firefly.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought you... I can sense that this false, sweet dream is coming to an end. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. But in the end, we managed to do it. Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but... Then I'll be joining you soon, you old fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer, to the imperfect tomorrow.
It's warm here, isn't it?
It's a shame these berries...
Seriously? It becomes... Have you...
Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkrum. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but don't worry about it.
Well, by the way...
No, I had a companion. She...
Well...
Condolences.
That's proof.
Or...
Afraid.
I'm afraid I'll forget. I fear that those...
Hard to imagine.
Because... as long as this...
But you're right.
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? Half an amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there.
Do you think the same thing will happen?
Yes.
Because of the nihility.
I would disagree. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring...
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony.
Do you remember the two paths?
Sheepe, the Harmon.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the two leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any
I can't say for sure.
Holy whoa.
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. and IPC starships are gathered. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the Chosen One?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected.
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. Of course. You're still... The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal...
I have one final question. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,330...
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun, bathed in my light. My people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite
And not only that, even if we're late, a grand... Let's explore around.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent? Yikes! They scared the life out of me! What?
Are these puppets part of the stage setup?
I'm seriously scared they might start moving. Something feels...
There's no other grand...
So Sunday's message...
My apologies for the delay. I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before history is within it. Let us commence with the dawning. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys and the sun rose. Strike the black keys and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this act is named Ode to Prison.
I thought things were finally
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
This place was
2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence. It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The 3 nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved
Let's build another prison, not within the vicinity.
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living.
I hope you like this land of freedom.
As you can see, freedom permeates.
Prisoners,
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion. As you can see.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in completion.
Still waters of oblivion.
Get there!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Get them!
Rise! Blood-cleansing dragon.
Execute the Marstruck!
Get them!
Rise!
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the...
This must be how Penacony was constructed. However...
This show is... These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Look! Another frame!
Ode to Fool.
The surroundings are different from before.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Don't forget to let your friends in on that.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict. The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from my child. You did not serve the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself. Stream forth. Clean old flame. Don't forget to let your friends out.
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages.
Dear outsider, I wish that...
This is the second...
But this new master, it seems like a
Perhaps this is...
Looks like...
Stream forth the gleam of old flame.
I shall sing for my new master.
Seek, and you will find.
Master! Master. Once I stood as... My former master has... Master is no longer here. Master is no longer here.
Either I shall... Without a master.
Thank you, dear outside. Eat me, one and all. Cast aside the...
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
Listen, the snow rises almost on. The sky trembles, and the earth teeters on the brink of collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, now the rising sun.
Destined for oblivion.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Can't hurt me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No amnesty for the Marstruck. Execute the Marstruck!
World-cleansing dragon.
On the still waters of oblivion. Again.
Get them!
Break.
me.
The strength.
Alas, they remain but thus conclude.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's...
This guy really...
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
This guy is really into these puppets. Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all...
And the atmosphere here.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades. Stream 4. Gleam.
For the people. If the people back themselves, we will make choices on their behalf. That's their responsibility.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
And standing against the mighty.
Without a king, who shall govern the movement of the ebb and flow?
Everything finds its natural
After the king's departure,
we no longer have need for you.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades. forget to let your friends in on the action.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story?
Perhaps we'll need to complete.
So, do you think...
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Farewell, former king.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings.
How did it go? You can't change them? What does that mean?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to
Let our previous king recount it to you.
Prepare for battle. Looks like...
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the measured or seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with art.
What will they experience on the journey to the other side?
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the measured space. No need to leave or seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with other experiences.
Set to the sea, go flame!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Execute the Marastruck! No one missed the Marastruck.
Attack! Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Destined for oblivion.
Get them!
Fight to live! Set to the sea, go flame!
No one missed the Marastruck.
Attack! You dare attack me?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all! Detonate!
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, what is mine shall wane.
This is the final scene. Let's go. Once...
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting. Yet, all beings cried out to thus, on that.
This Grand Theater looks totally different.
Everyone, get ready.
That marked the seventh day. Cheers and chants reverberated in
The stars shine bright. Praise the Great One.
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Grand Theater, the very core of the sweet dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival. And the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict. It hides behind the curtain. Or rather, it is the theater itself. However, if you want to see it, you must display faith equal to its immense power. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
The Eon of a great might, under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
Another journey begins.
Is darkness equal?
The Eon of a great might, under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
Blood-cleansing dragon.
times are changed.
It's time.
I sense a storm.
Attack detected.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! No air mystic the Marastruck.
Detonate.
Like fireflies, until everything burns to ashes! I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength! Thank you. I will keep fighting.
The strength. Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon.
Stay put. Get them.
Do you admit this crime?
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break.
Stand in position. Attack.
No air mystic the Marastruck.
I can do this!
Get them. Joining the battle. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
It's time. By the order of the execute the Marastruck!
Attack detected.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect!
Support.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
The strength.
No air mystic the Marastruck.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Do you admit this crime? What if it hurt? Forgive me, sister.
This is more than a...
Like always, Dan Heng. Let's make this.
The eons of the great mind. Under your back.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break. Not a scratch.
I'm scared!
Stay put.
Give me strength!
Nice teamwork.
Hit.
Fight to land!
The times are changed.
Get them.
I'm on guard.
Stand in position. Attack.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Heaven's surge. Rise!
Initiate cleanup. Get them.
Heaven's surge. Break! Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon.
Get them.
time.
Firefly type for... I'm scared!
Stay put!
I sent a storm.
Hit! Get them!
Awaken, dormants.
World-cleansing dragon. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Lance at the ready. The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Break.
I can do this!
Joining the battle. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
It's time. The strength. Nice teamwork.
This is more than a...
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Sam in position.
Do not fret. Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon.
I sent a storm.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
Initiate cleanup.
I'm on guard.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them! Attack!
The times are changed. Hit!
Get them!
Heaven's surge. Break!
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Awaken, dormants. World-cleansing dragon.
This is more than a bat. Set the seas ablaze! I'm scared!
Stay put! Get them!
Heaven's surge. Rise!
I will fight to live!
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus!
Charmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Executing attack! Disorderly noise!
Firefly, until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of flame!
The strength.
Disorderly noise!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
Grace.
Hit!
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Wise and perceptive as you are, answer me this. Why do the harmony and the order merge into one?
Fight to live!
Disorderly noise!
Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon!
Disorderly noise! Get them! Initiate cleanup. Detonate.
Not a scratch.
Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes! Thank you. I will keep fighting.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Not a scratch.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set to the seas of flame!
Disorderly noise.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Fight to live! I'm scared!
Stay put. Get them.
Because neither side could tolerate discord.
Attack detected.
Not a scratch.
Disorderly noise.
Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon!
Initiate cleanup. Get them.
Heaven's Surge! Rise!
Disorderly noise.
Sink into a dream.
Support received. Sing together.
devil! I'll crush them all!
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Disorderly noise!
Enjoy eternal peace.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
The strength.
Noisy.
Set to the seas of flame! I can do this!
Get that disorderly noise!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Disorderly noise!
Heaven's surge.
Disorderly noise! Get that!
All wishes departed.
Noise is fading!
I'm on guard.
Sink into a dream.
Sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Disorderly noise!
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Disorderly noise! Stay put!
Support received. Attack detected.
Heaven's surge. Break.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Danhong?
Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! Are you alright? Kind of. It was General Jing Yu in any case, since you remember. It's a long. And then we returned to. Everyone else has also returned from the.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
That voice. Is that Black Swan?
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, we.
What's Miss Black?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer. But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish.
Of course not.
What?
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Dan Heng first. he's still talking to that cowboy.
You're awake.
Well, fork me. You must be
Allow me to introduce him to you during our pursuit of a certain person, which is why we sought you out.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Rangers.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I...
Who was it again? Don Hung. No, that ain't it.
What?
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall. Everyone, let's hurry up.
You're right.
Shaken, not stirred.
Look, they're with the...
That's all right. In these times of conflict, for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But well, would you look at that? If it isn't the Galactic Baseball...
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There is nothing wrong with him. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked...
It's a long story. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir...
he used that tuning on us, too. Does that mean that...
I can confidently say now...
Speaking of the Oak family head...
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure, and the family quickly labeled...
Everyone really has their...
Then, what... Why the side...
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully. It's time, everyone.
Given the General's
Why, of course you're welcome. Besides...
I'm kind of...
Not to worry.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first.
Thank you.
Although I'm not too sure. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone please, follow me.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
It's been a while, I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Luofu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations.
Of course. Topaz.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corp...
Now that...
If that's what it takes to bring peace to the entire universe, it's a price I'll gladly pay.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Scrollum.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand every time. Alas, late after deliberation.
Not only that, I'm truly happy for the...
But... never mind.
No wonder everyone insisted that he be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. Looks like Penacony's...
Peace is our great...
Well, that...
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to work.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure.
Nah.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, he and I will be Let's go. Our time on Penacony...
Penacony's journey ends here.
The navigation meeting is about to start.
When did the Express...
Ahem.
This a meeting to decide our next...
Hold your horses, cowboy.
Should allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan, as you all may know, the Astral Express never...
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier. Don't.
All right. Now that... Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko. The second choice is the Agate World. The third choice is the last choice, courtesy of Black Swan.
Ooh, so...
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit. Black Swan has arranged to meet a morning actor there.
That type of performance isn't really my cup of tea.
I'm really...
March is right.
3 votes for the glass belt. Looks like we have a winner. Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. When it's time to make the jump...
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
Oh, you... How about it? This... Oh, so... Oh? I just... Before I explain... Remember when we end this way, I can... But... The light cones are slight. It can etch your all the world is life. Memory is and that memory... But I can tell you the reason is... Turn around. I'm looking for... How about...
The Express is about...
That's life is akin... In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions. Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick you're feeling it's time to tell. Well, let's start with a conclusion. But don't panic. Next, I'll use this. There's a major flaw in the story. Are you ready? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered when you arrived at the Reverie Hotel. You met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine. After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour there, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate. Meanwhile, that strike for you split up with Sun. Finally, the story. This marks the end of the major flaw. It is true that this is not the fatal. Are you suggesting that that's a very... I'll discard that. Well, I'll go ahead and... Sparkle. By the way... Little, he's only a sec. Well, Misha is a life born at the answer. Are still trapped. Wake up, sleepyhead.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
This way, darling.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the order.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. And that included a lot of memoria from...
This is what makes Enna's dream, I believe, what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw. if it wasn't for
Fortunately.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity when traveling with her. Well, I'm not as... However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn...
For mortals, even if they possess the... That's why there was a flaw.
The flaw in your dream lies within Misha.
Now Sunday has usurped the power of the Harmonious Choir through the Charmony Festival. Asdana has thus fallen into Anna's dream, transforming everyone equally into the notes of the Eon. Failure doesn't mean we still have a chance, though.
All right, please come with me.
These people are...
They're the ones who accept Anna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now. Not even your clockwork will do the trick. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going. You can't escape the past. And neither can I.
What will they experience?
Stream forth. Lead.
Here we are.
It's...
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will, and it's this tough lady who led us here with her song.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to look it up in a cave?
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own.
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it can return.
Huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to fly. Even if they may crash on the ground, birds belonged.
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream, and this is our final hope. Anna's dream is founded upon the Harmonious Choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only materialize once the aspirations of all beings in Penacony merge as one. At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. And in order... we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up.
Now comes the tricky part. How? You want to go back? Unfortunately, human consciousness always gravitates toward reality. Now that you've seen the flaw in the dream, humans yearning for... Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be...
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrecting an Eon.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is a critical moment for the whole universe.
Thanks to Black Swan.
You're welcome. And thanks to the Memo Keepers in Penacony, too. I believe your partners have all.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the...
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, Asdana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria. At this very moment, there...
So, you mean, if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system, their free will would intertwine with this dream and shape...
However, those outsiders...
Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't just leave it to us, Galaxy Range.
You can gather
How do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other, because countless media, the shooting stars of the... We've stayed set.
Once the dreamscape is... It's true that some people... Their path of happiness, this includes my...
Your plan sounds...
I agree with you, Black Swan, but to inspire them, to save them...
So, you're the key in the end,
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream will be my responsibility.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey, just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony. I have faith in you. However, before we depart, there's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering dedication. Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. A real death. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready? Very well. Now, please close your eyes.
Proceed with caution. I've got your back.
Don't be nervous. Just cooperate with me like you did before.
You can't escape the past.
How long?
If I remember correctly, the unwavering you see?
But...
I know.
So, why did this...
Because mortals who walk, and for some, sin thirsters, they emerge from the night they have journeyed with.
Oh, you missed it.
Yes. This is my duty. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it.
But if this is what the departed...
I don't know. Someone would stand.
Even if...
Some tasks have to be done. Please extend your hand. I'll carry your wish with me.
Will I?
Yes. Because it was you who told me about the Express. Your 2 former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm. You and Penacony. But...
Yeah, but I knew that my Mikhail...
Take my hand. You'll embark on... That's the color.
Thank you.
May death be the end, guiding you back. Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. Let's bid our final farewells here.
Always distinguish between reality and imagination. All right.
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth.
May your schemes be forever.
Anna's dream is too...
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet. Or perhaps, Sat, leave this place. Return to where you belong, and awaken Penacony from this dream. As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path. The answer is, when they are in desperate situation, like a drowning individual, the fragility, it's through this, as for now, in this way. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to ask a few final questions. So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals and entities in the Sweet Dream. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. Such is the only answer humans can offer when facing the nihility. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue That primordial light.
To think that you exist in annihility. Such a task is absurd.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it. Even if it's a meaning,
Even if...
it may not belong to...
In that case, please. Perhaps what I believe in this universe.
For me, such is meant. I remember that mark. That's my name. Raiden. Ozenmori. May. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Attack!
I'll take the lead.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes!
Wake up!
This is more than battle. Fight to live!
Now, noisy.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Disorderly noise. Get them! Fiends or devils. Now crush them all!
Attack!
Without order, how can the weak be righteous? Now noisy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Weakness is not defined by...
Disorderly noise.
I'm gonna hold everyone back!
Get them! Disorderly
Another journey.
noise.
Still waters of oblivion.
Keep up with me.
If you have any objection, feel free to make your case. The noise is fading.
How familiar.
Listen up.
Now noisy.
Destined for oblivion.
Attack!
I'm scared!
Stay put!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Again?
Sink into a dream. Disorderly noise.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Now noisy.
Still the same one. Wake up!
Sing together.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
Firefly Type 4 is...
Fiends or devils. Now crush them all.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Noise!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect!
Stand in position. Enjoy eternal peace.
Let's play our own method. Let the show begin.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Still waters of oblivion.
Disorderly noise. Get that beat. Oh, not to me.
This is more than a battle.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Set to the seas of flame!
All wish noise is fading.
Fight to live!
Get that disorderly
I'll take the lead.
noise.
Wake up! Still the same one. Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Disorderly noise. 7,336 notes. I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend to the heavens.
Listen up.
Joining the battle.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Uphold the truth, and you will.
I'll take the lead.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Disorderly noise. How telling me that the dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality? Can it still be called an illusion?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of flame!
seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony.
Keep up with me.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Disorderly noise. Robin, is that you singing?
You have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Listen up. Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all. How noisy.
Fight to land!
Get that down, noisy.
Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Noise.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Noise is fading. Enjoy eternal peace.
I'll take the lead. Have a noble soul. Don't be shackled by the past.
Disorderly noise.
Like fun till everything burns to ashes! Fight to land! I didn't!
Get that disorderly noise.
Set the seas ablaze!
Disorderly noise.
Keep up with me.
Disorderly noise. All things are part of the melody. Eternal prayer.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to land! I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Let's play our. Let the show begin.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
Gods awaken! Set in position.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
Disorderly
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We will never choose to run. Wake up!
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands. Truth.
Hands up! The is more than a battle. Set to the sea, go away!
It was not you who created all things. It was humanity that created you. What binds you become the foundation of our paradise.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Join the battle. It's my solemn desire for order.
Stop it! You want to achieve the paradise we promised. The order is not the only choice. True happiness, being a lie and defying the nihility. That way.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get down! Blasphemous! Blasphemous!
Still waters of oblivion.
I'll take the lead.
I swear on truth.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it! Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes! Set to the sea, go away!
I swear on the calendar. Get them! I swear on words. I swear on values.
Fire from sight to land!
I swear on rules.
Destined for oblivion.
I swear on meaning. I swear on human dignity. Get them! Wicked judge of the world!
Task detected.
Listen up.
Initiate cleanup.
Still waters of oblivion.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
Don't worry. It's just a
Position.
script.
Detonate.
Free will.
I'll take the lead.
Blasphemous. Get them! Blasphemous. Insolent.
Keep up with me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin. Wake up!
I swear on the calendar. Join the battle. Attack.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Set to the sea, go away!
So, why does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe. It was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of "All for the Amber Lord" grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the Torrent Eagles, looks a bit dim lately.
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can only be seen when spring. As for the question, but do you know, sister? Even after the stars perish, in our paradise.
No, not just.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, you bet.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also managed to escape with the help of that Knight of Beauty. Remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me, or kick me out of the 10 Stonehearts?
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46?
Alright. What will you wager?
Are we talking about an actual bet here? I don't want to wager anything just so that you can swindle it all in the end. But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting. But since it's Diamond's call, no one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet. Do you understand what that means?
Screw wubba boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest now, or I won't think twice about putting a bullet in your fudging head. Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt. Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out. You're not dreaming. We're in the Reverie Hotel. Even though it's been a day, I still break into it. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. A natural beauty. The Stellaron was sealed while the family's now all the major lineages. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.